Hi guys, so this is take 2 on yesterday's video, which should have been the first video on the channel, when the SD card decided to go skew with. Hi, I'm Martin, this is Uncaged Mind, a channel about coping living with ADHD, with personality disorder, or specifically in my case dissociative identity disorder, but more about that later. If that's what you have, or you want more understanding, maybe a friend of yours, partner's got it, and this is going to be the place to be. And then yesterday, part of the corrupt file, I did notice how squeaky my trainers are on this grass, because there's a slight slope. You don't know, they're really squeaky. That's really odd. I've never noticed until today. Probably, why are my shoes so squeaky? So what's today about? Today's topic is simply how not to get triggered, how to cope with those small moments that used to set us off. So, in openness and honesty, let's just say, hang on a minute. I don't know if it's so bright out here, can't see the screen. In openness and honesty, I used to be a very angry, reactionary person. Road rage, traffic light rage, lamppost rage. Look at those lampposts standing there all tall, illuminated. Actually, I'm just thinking this might get cut short. Look at those clouds behind me. Wow. We shall see. That is dark and foreboding. And when you learn to be a bit more mindful, so I'm going to do one in traffic soon, and I'm going to go out and rush hour traffic, something I avoid. Yeah, we're not tracking on me, are we, Mark? But anyway, it doesn't matter, you can hear me. It's about looking at the beauty that's all around us. It's about taking stock of, as a famous English comedian said, appreciating the passage of time. Hang on a minute. Bess! She's such a good dog. Let me show you. She's having a bit of a roll, because we've got cows in the top field. So it's like right now, yes, it's warm, summer, classic English summertime, and probably the only thing that's going to curtail this video will be a rather biblical downpour. So how do you cope when those small triggers happen? When, say, you drop something. I'm inherently clumsy, and I used to get so angry with myself. How many guys have hurt their knuckles? Yeah, it's Neanderthal. Punching walls when they get frustrated. How many people have thrown things? How many? Let's not be gender specific, but men are naturally more aggressive. Let's not argue that. Throw things when we lose control. How do we overcome that? How have I overcome it? Do I still get angry? Do I still get frustrated? Do I still get triggered? Yeah, damn right I do. Do I control it way better? 99% way better. Yeah, as I said, I used to be an angry guy. People who used to know me, or as I refer to the old me as well, are absolutely blown away with the control they've taken back. And it's acknowledging, one, I'm now angry and stressed, and then two, taking that deep breath, taking that moment, as I show in my mindfulness sessions and my meditation sessions. You know, when you get into bed at the end of the day, it's just getting undressed and you go, oh, that deep sigh that genuinely hits the very core of your soul. Well, that's where we're at. It's feeling that trigger, feeling that rising anger that's about to snap or has snapped, and then just stopping what you're doing. That out breath. Focus on that. Let it be your sole moment of thought. Let that feeling, that deep relaxation, that is why we sigh, that almost endorphin-esque moment. And if you need to stop for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, do so. Now, I'm going to be doing some of these in the high street, in the shops, wherever I am. Maybe not. I've done it before. When I went through my breakdown 18 months, 2 years ago, I was up on Dartmoor, which is a beautiful place in the southwest of England. And the weather was inclement. I was wearing my lovely red top. And I just stood there. And it doesn't matter if you're in the middle of the city, in the middle of a shop, just stop and ground yourself. Let's enjoy this last bit of blue before I become very wet marred. So try that. Put it in your schedule. Everyone's got a smartphone now. Maybe you've got a watch, smartwatch. Set it maybe once every 2 or 3 hours, maybe every hour. If you're going through a really crappy moment, if you're having a wobble, having a dark moment, once an hour, just ground yourself. Take time for you. Take time to reconnect, right? If you're feeling shit about yourself, if you feel you haven't succeeded, if you're a failure, let's put this out there. I'm 60 now. I don't own my home. I got kicked out of the job I love over a year ago. I'm probably going to move into my camper van because the cost of living is just ridiculous. And I could use all of those terms: failure, useless, not wanted, especially at this point in my life. Or I can go, holy shit, here's a new chance, here's an opportunity. I could downsize massively and just be living a nomadic lifestyle. I could look at it negatively or I could look at it positively. The choice is mine, and that's what means the same for you. You have a choice how you perceive your world, your life. You can view it negatively, you can be the perennial, persistent victim, or you can make the most of it. I've got to be careful here now, so I'm going to have to stop this and start it again. So one of the most, well, it's just a little bit of heaven, right on the outskirts of my town. Bess is in alert mode because there are squirrels galore around here. I don't know why she bothers to chase them. She's never caught one, and she probably wouldn't even know what to do if she caught one anyway. But lots of gorgeousness. fact, even when I don't feel like it, when I'm having one of those blip days, I will go out. Obviously, I have a dog, so dog means I have to go out. And dog, I have to thank a friend of mine who knew I was going through crap and thought, dog will help. But we come down here, we ground ourselves. Well, she doesn't, she's grounded all the time. But I like to come here. So find your moment of calm today. This is my moment here, this bench. I meditate. So please do subscribe, give this a thumbs up, leave your thoughts in the comments. The next session, the next upload, it's my ways of overcoming those moments of panic and fear. Take care, love who you are, and in everything, my friends. This is the Uncaged Mind. Be kind.